Crazy Nick 702 here. And you guys probably wondering, one, probably by the title, because I know that gives it away. And yeah, totally didn't get awkward because I didn't talk myself into a corner there. And guys, you know the usual, I have to look up the live stream that you guys can hear me well so I don't sound like a dumb bitch. Yeah. I can't find it. I can't find it. No, like legitly, I can't find the shit. What the hell? Let's refresh it one more time. Scroll. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me well. Most of the time this works. Hopefully it's... Hopefully it is. Alright, oh well. We're gonna roll into this. What is up everybody? Crazy Nick 702 here. Already did the intro, totally awkward. Let the first few minutes of it roll. But by the name of the title, you guys seen that it says story time with Crazy. Yes, I have tried doing this before, and it went horribly wrong, and I mean devastatingly. Yep, there we go. It's up. It went horribly wrong. I kept saying the quality was bad. Well, like my quality's bad in general, but like the quality is bad. The game overpowered my voice. I kept saying I kept losing focus on what I was saying. It was everywhere. So I'm gonna try doing it again here. And if I fuck up, then this one's being deleted and I'm doing it again. And wanted to start this off. The bad thing about me when I game is I'm still not used to... Really? I'm not used to commentating over like video games when it's by myself, and it's something I want to work on. As a very shitty YouTuber, I want to work on that very much. So, look, there we go again. Like, here you go, me saying a lot, but this is the story of me, me and then, you know, if I could talk, I would love that. It's totally messing up. I'm just gonna get better at talking. That's one of my goals as a YouTuber. Oh, fuck, you can see him. One of my goals as a YouTuber is, sup, Kron? Yeah, Kron's in the chat. One of my goals as a YouTuber is to get better at commentating over gameplays to where I won't get distracted. Because if I do, well, it goes downhill from there. Enough explaining about these bullshit. About this bullshit. Is now we have to get on to the story. And Kron, you can keep typing in chat if you want to. But hey. Let's get on with the story, everybody. So, if you guys watched that episode or that video, that hellhole of a video, I was explaining an adventure I went on with my best friend. And you're probably thinking, wow, oh shit, ran into you. You're like, oh wow, that's very interesting. Damn it. It's very interesting, Crazy. You went on an adventure with your best friend. This wasn't no ordinary adventure. Most of you are probably wondering as well, Crazy, how can you be telling us stories if you're so young? Well, the thing is, I am a young person, but it doesn't mean I can't tell stories. Well, certain stories, because I don't have many of them. But this story is actually going to be picking off, starting off. This story is going to be, wow, I need to get better at my wording. This story is going to be starting off around, let's say, 1 o'clock p.m. 12 o'clock just happened, and obviously, I love to sleep in. Who doesn't love to sleep in? Everybody loves to sleep in. So I decided to sleep in, and I just royally hurt myself. I decided to sleep in, and all this happened. So I woke up at, like, I just ran into somebody and I don't know where they went. I wake up ordinary day, ordinary Saturday, I think it was. I don't remember that specifically. It was a Saturday, actually, I think. Probably, yeah. But, what ends up happening is as soon as I wake up, I hear my phone go off. Ding, ding. Yeah, sound effects, 10 out of 10. So that ends up happening. My phone goes off, so I check it. It's my best friend. Damn, I got wrecked. It's my best friend. And she's texting me, hey, are you awake yet? And stuff like that. I'm not gonna go back and try to find those messages. That's too much of a pain in the ass. And so she's texting me saying, oh, are you awake yet? Hey, are you busy? So I keep telling her, no, I'm not, none of this, none of that, and fuck. What ends up happening is, wow, this is getting worse this is getting worse with my wording. Talk better, crazy. I think I should help me with that. But, so, the story picks up where she's saying, hey, are you busy, and stuff like this, and normally, oh, shit. I could have gotten them all. She's saying, hey, you busy? And normally, I'm never busy. I'm a no-life person who literally plays video games. So, I tell her, no, I'm not. I ask her if she wants to hang out. She says, not now, I'm busy. That usually confuses me, because she doesn't say things like that unless she wants to hang out. So what ends up happening is she says, are you down to do that thing tonight? I'm sitting here like, what thing? Like, we had plans? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember having plans with you. So what ends up happening is that she tells me, are you down to sneak out tonight? You down to come over to my house and then we sneak out and go places? I was instantly down. I have done this multiple times. Am I a professional? Nope. Will I get caught? Eventually. I actually have been caught once. Yay. So that happens. So she ends up getting home like an hour later. I asked her if I can go over. I go over. What ends up happening is we sit in her room. We close the door, lock, play music, and we started talking about our plans. We decided what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, and everything. So after making those plans, we were like, okay, the most important thing is how are we gonna get to point A to point E? Oh my god, my speaking is terrible. How to get from point A to point B to point C. That was our literal problem. And before you guys say in the comments, you should have just taken a car or a bike. Haha, trust me. I can kind of drive, but I ain't gonna steal a car. I ain't going that far. Bike, that's more of a different story because that's harder for me, and she didn't have a bike. I could get mines out and do stuff like that. It was just me being nitpicky. So what ends up happening is I start telling her, okay, what are we gonna do? We tried fixing your bike. I tried fixing her bike. Fixing her bike, to be clear. Me. So that happens. I keep telling her, I try to fix your bike, I can't get it off, the bolts are too rusted. There's ways to do it, but no, we didn't have time for that. And, wow. Mind you guys, on this specific day, it was raining. It was raining from day end to day night. To like day morning. Probably. I don't remember. So, while we're at our house discussing what we're gonna do, what ends up happening is I tell her, hey, I have 2 scooters. So why don't we take the 2 scooters and just go on an adventure with them? Her eyes flared up as soon as I said that. She said yes in an instant. And it was determined. We were gonna go to point A to point B on scooters. Are we stupid for doing it? Yeah. Would we do it again? Yeah. Have we? Kind of. So that ends up happening. So around 12 o'clock hits. 12, 1. It was like 12, I think. 12 o'clock hits. What ends up happening is I tell her, alright, I'm ready, I'm on my way, I got the 2 scooters. And mind you, I don't have a different way to hold the scooter. I would ride one and then hold the other one with my shoulder. That proved to be very difficult. because the scooter kept falling off, and it was raining. So I'm scootering in the rain with a scooter on my shoulder. You can probably see where that's going with this. It went horrible now. It went horrible. Trust me. What I do, and that's the thing. Wow. Nice. Ah, damn it. I got hit from behind too. So I finally ended up making it to her house, and the thing is, I don't know if she wants to, but she wants to say that, me to say this, but she used to be in a sport that involved her being outside. Go figure, crazy. Aren't almost all sports outside? Yeah, shut up. I know what I said. So she ends up having a jacket of mine that I let her borrow. Yeah, borrow, and oh fuck. It ended up taking a while for her to give it back. I recently got it back. Actually, you know what? She has it now too. She literally went somewhere and she has it now again. Damn it! I never own my own jacket. Fuck. So I asked her for the jacket. It was dirty. She doesn't know where to give it to me. I got shot instantly. What the hell? She doesn't know where it is practically. I think she said it was dirty, to be correct. So I tell her, alright, fine, do you have something else I can wear? Because Crazy over here was a dumbass and forgot to bring a jacket. Or couldn't find his sweater to wear. So I wear like this light flannel. And I rode there. I got soaking wet. Go figure. So as soon as I get there, she gives me like one of her old hoodies. Oh shit. Gives me one of her old hoodies. I take the old hoodie, put it on. And like, remember what I said earlier, how it was raining? From night end to night day? From night start to night day, whatever. I'm speaking well. Well, it was still raining. And it kind of lined up a little bit. It was easier a little bit from the rain, it wasn't that bad. Until we started going on the adventure. As soon as we started going off, it started pouring. And it was pouring like there was no tomorrow. We were practically soaked when the adventure just began. Try to picture that. That's really fun when you're soaking wet going on an adventure as soon as you start. Yeah, really comfortable. And we were both not smart enough to bring a pair of clothes to change into. Yeah, I thought we planned it out well. Oh, terrible aim. We thought we planned it out well. We horribly didn't. And we kind of just started going. Thing we did plan about is what would happen if we had a mishap with the police. Yes, we have thought about that. That was like literally the first thing we thought about. We made a plan to saying if the cops ever came up on us, that we would run like hell. Like we would run like our lives are depending on it. And trust me, they were. My parents, her parents found out. So I probably wouldn't be here making YouTube videos. I almost fucked that up. We made that, okay, I guess I'm using this gun now. We made that smart of a plan that we were ready for it. We were ready to run. As soon as our adventure begins, like I said, we were soaking wet. We were riding in the middle of the street, not very smart on our behalf, even though there was rarely any cars. Even though there was rarely any cars, we were still running in the middle of the street. We decided to get closer a little bit to the sidewalk because down the road we saw a car coming. And we were like, okay, let's get a little close so we don't get run over. We're literally just chilling there. Going down the road. Right behind us. Right behind us we hear whoop whoop. Oh shit, get the fuck out of me. Right behind us we hear whoop whoop. Sound effects 10 out of 10. Deserve an Oscar. Instead of running like we said we would, we kind of froze and let the cops catch up to us. Two cops rolled up to us and asked, "Why are you guys on the streets?" We really didn't have a response. We actually didn't expect the cops to stop us. So the cops look at us and say, "Can you guys please get on the sidewalk so you guys don't get hit? And then have a great night." And drove off. The cops only pulled us over, technically, just to tell us to ride on the sidewalk. On the behalf of everything I own, my heart finally started beating again. And that was the happiest moment of my life. We didn't get in trouble. We didn't get busted for that. And it was exciting. Because we got away by the cops. And mind you, it's like 1 o'clock. Where I live, it's past curfew. Way past curfew. I think like 2-3 hours past curfew. And mind you, it's a school. We're still in school. So what ends up happening after that point is we chose to go to point B. Point B was Subway. Because we kind of haven't had Subway in a while and we were like really craving that shit. I kind of walked into that. Finally make it to Subway, soaking wet after like I think going 2-3, maybe like 4 miles honestly. Probably not that bad. But in rain and scooters, and rain and scooters, it's pretty hard. With mud and dirt on the road, so it just made it a million times worse. I ended up telling her, "Alright, what do you want to eat?" We finally eat our sandwiches. That's all the insane part. Well, at the moment, we didn't know where point C was. There you go. We didn't know where point C was. We didn't know where point C will ever be. And we decided, hey, you know there's this parking garage right across from us. How about we go there and just go chill in the, oh fuck. Go chill in the parking lot. I sat there and I was like, you are a genius, let's go do this. Wow, that aim though. So we go up to the parking garage and we sat there on the literal edge, because you know how like in the parking garage how there's like windows where you can see over. We were almost to the top, but we weren't because it was obviously raining and we weren't gonna deal with that shit. So we sat there over the edge, took a couple pictures with her Polaroid. As a matter of fact, they're actually pretty cool, and I have one. And we kind of got bored, so after that point, she looks at me and she's like, "Want to race? You want to race on the top tier?" I was like, bitching. Because racing on the top tier of a parking garage while it's raining and it's empty, that sounds like a fun time. So I did it. We did it. Raced around. She kind of won because she gave me the shitty one. Go figure. Go figure. She gave me the shitty scooter. I hated that girl for giving me that shitty scooter. So when we're going down the ramp of the ramp, she makes it down perfectly, almost falling. And Crazy wasn't thinking particularly at that moment. He's like, "Oh wow, with this shitty scooter, I could probably do this." I ended up trying and busted my ass. My ass was royally fucked up after that. It really wasn't that bad, but it hurt pretty fucking bad. And after that point, we were sitting there, we were in the parking garage, and we were like, okay, where's place C? Place C was Sonic. And we were like, we want some effing Sonic. Sonic is awesome. Well, not really Sonic, we kind of wanted...
Hostile UAV spotted.
Honestly, yeah, it is. But at the moment, like, if you kind of know me in person, well, ain't that fit, and also I'm not really chubby, I'm more marshmallow, I guess chubby, I guess you could say. Yes, in the heat it would suck, but around that time it kind of cools down. But the point is, we were like, alright, we want to go get some ice cream, yeah, in the rain. Who doesn't want ice cream in the rain? Everybody wants ice cream in the rain. We go to Sonic. Sonic's closed, obviously, after like 2. Like, it's like 2. So it's closed. We're sitting there and we're like, okay, we'll just go through the drive-thru with our scooters and we'll act like a car. If you guys ever tried that, they don't give you service, bastards. We go up there and we're acting like a car and we literally position ourselves like a car. We go up and we're like, we have money, can we have 2 vanilla ice cream cones? They said nope in the spot, closed the window, and they're like, bye. We still wanted ice cream, so we were determined. I guess you could say that was point C, so I guess point C was continuing on. So we thought, okay, well, there's a McDonald's like half a mile down. At the moment, I thought McDonald's was open late. On my behalf, I fucked up for that one. So we go 2 miles down. McDonald's was closed except the drive-thru. We weren't gonna try again. So we look across the street and she's like, hey, Roberto's is open. So let's go see if Roberto's has ice cream. 100% knew Roberto's doesn't have ice cream. On my behalf, I know that. So because I'm fat. So we're sitting there. She goes in and asks. And I'm like, well, there's a gas station. Go in the gas station. And you know how like there's those little coolers in front of the door where it has like, I don't know, like the ice cream sandwiches and stuff like that. We decided to get one of those because we couldn't afford a tub after a while. And we didn't even have a lot of money. And it doesn't matter. To have fun like this, it's awesome. We sat down in there and the lady was like, okay, you guys can sit here for a little bit, but you have to get out. She didn't really care. She was a pretty cool person. Finishes our ice cream. By this time, it's like 3. I think we spent an hour in that gas station. And we're sitting here and we're like, alright, what do we want to do now? She looks up and she's like, how about we just go back to my place and we'll just chill for a little bit and then you could go home. We scoot her back to her house. Her house is like, not even a mile. It's like, not even half. It's like a quarter mile if you want to put it like that. Easily scoot over there. By this point, it kind of stopped raining. It was just like sprinkling a little bit. But it was like starting to stop. Get to her house and like she has a dog house. So we were sitting on top of the dog house and we were just talking and chilling, looking up at I would say the stars, but that shit was cloudy. We're looking at that shit. Towards the end, she was like, alright, I kind of want to go to bed. And you should probably get home before you get caught. Holy shit, there's nobody in this lobby. You guys are just literally watching my character. I kind of went on with the story. Oops. So that happens. So you guys are just going to sit here now and watch. Sorry. At this point, we take one more picture on her Polaroid. Easy. Problem was getting back because after this point we like went a good couple miles and like I said, I'm not in the best of shape at the time. So I went back, went home, made it home, ninja like. I was like ninja style. Ninja my way out too, ninja way back in. Put a scooter in my closet, got undressed. Well, like not like that, just got the wet clothes off. Laid down, went to bed, woke up, nothing happened. Went to her house the next day too. Acted like nothing ever happened. I guess that's kind of like my little first dumb story, very bad explained. I'm kind of very disappointed in how I explained it and all the shit I fucked up in. It is very terrible. But I wanted to kind of just say this off my chest because it was really fun. Even if we don't have like, you guys know if you go on an adventure with like your best friend, you don't need money to have fun. You don't barely need money to have fun. We had that time of our lives. It was the best thing ever. I'll tell you guys about another time we did something else. Another story where I can betterly explain everything. But so far, I kind of want to ask one question to you guys. Have you guys ever done something risky, I guess you could say, but you had fun and didn't care about the risk? I want you guys to tell me that in like the comments below. I know, very cheesy. But it's kind of my bad story explaining and my bad explaining of everything and stuff like that. But I wanted to tell you guys, thank you for watching and dealing with my crap, as you could probably read the comments. But I wanted to say, this is Crazy Nick 702. This is probably going to take a minute. Wait for it. I should have said this a little too early. Signing off.